Good morning, girls.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teachers.
Wow, you guys are
Hi.
early. I think the early birds get the worm.
Yeah, you're right on time.
Yes, teacher.
As you know, I'm Teacher Jess.
And I'm Teacher Anis.
Have you girls had your breakfast yet?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. I had my breakfast.
What about you, Teacher Anis? Have you had the chance to have breakfast yet?
I only had a cup of coffee to start my day.
Oh, good choice. Without further ado, let's begin our class. Can one of you girls read out the learning objectives for me?
Yes, I can read.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. Understand one of the elements in descriptive writing. Number 2. Provide adequate description of people, things, or places. Number 3. Produce descriptive writing with sensory details.
Okay, very good. Have you ever heard or practiced descriptive writing before?
Yes, teacher, but I practice it very little in my life.
Yes, teacher. Same to me. I've heard about it before, but I didn't practice descriptive writing so much in my life. Yes.
All right, girls, don't worry. Now, I would like both of you to describe each other's physical appearance in 2 sentences each.
Okay, teacher.
Who wants to start first?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My first sentence is Amira has round, large brown eyes.
Okay.
And then the second sentence, but before that, teacher, is it teeth is also considered as physical appearance?
Teeth?
Yes.
Yes, it's considered because it's a part of the person that we can see with our eyes.
Okay. Then my second sentence is Amira has nice teeth.
Okay, that's a really good try. What about you, Amira? Describe Oni.
Auni has a fair skin tone. I love to be friends with her because she is a very kind-hearted person. That's my sentences.
Okay, that was a really good try. The first sentence was correct, but there was a little bit of mistake in the second sentence. What did I ask you to do?
Describe physical appearance of each other.
Yeah, exactly. The second sentence was more to her character, not her physical appearance that you can see. So, girls, when you are going to produce descriptive writing, you need to listen to the instructions really well so that you don't make any mistakes. Okay? Now, Amira, I would like you to try one more time by describing Teacher Anis in just one sentence, her physical appearance.
Okay, the sentence is Teacher Anis has a beautiful pair of slanted eyes.
Thank you.
That's very
Is it
good.
correct?
Okay. Now, can you girls guess what we're going to learn today?
Yes, teacher.
What?
We are going to learn about descriptive writing.
Exactly. Okay, let's proceed. Descriptive writing primarily describes a person, situation, thing, or place. Basically, it captures an event, but in written form. A description can be based on how something tastes, looks, sounds, smells, or feels. These are all called sensory details, and those are our 5 senses that we use every day.
So, girls, there are 5 elements that need to be present in a descriptive writing. In order to create a good descriptive writing, these elements must be present. These elements, which are sensory details, dominant impression, figurative language, precise language, and finally, careful organization. So today, we'll be focusing on sensory details. Sensory details plays with our senses. Some of us have an active senses that help make our life more interesting. While in descriptive writing, these senses help give readers a more enjoyment when they're reading. The usage of the reader's senses helps enhance the descriptive writing. There are 5 senses, which are touch, smell, sight, hearing, and also taste. This helps readers to paint a vivid image of the situation that is being described in the writing. Let's see in details of the example regarding the 5 senses. The first senses mentioned is touch. As stated in the slide, touch could be like feeling your fingers on a hard wood or a soft fur. Other than these examples, can any of you girls give one? What about you, Amira? Can you give an example using the sense of touch?
Okay, for example, silk feels smooth.
Good job! Moving on to the next senses, which is smell. Just like the smell of a freshly baked pie. Can you imagine that smell? What do you think it smells like?
Smells so
I
good.
think it smells so good.
Yes, it smells good. Makes you hungry, doesn't it? Okay, next is the
Yeah.
sense of sight. Sight is the most common sense used in this descriptive writing, such as the example, the vibrant colors of a rainbow. We can vividly see and imagine all of its color with just this description. Next is the sense of hearing. It plays a lot with noises, such as the loud noise of a siren. Can any of you give another example using the sense of hearing? How about Auni?
Hmm. I can't think of any sounds right now. I only know loud and I only know loud sounds. What else?
Instead of a loud sound, can you imagine any other sound?
Mm,
No, it's okay. I'm sure because it's really early in the morning, that's why we can't think straight yet. I have an example
sorry,
here.
teacher.
Have you all seen this before?
Oh, that one.
Yes,
I
teacher.
see.
Have you played it before?
No, it's very expensive. I can't afford it.
No, it's not. It's below 30 ringgit. Okay, let
Oh,
me try and play it for you.
okay. Oh, teacher, you're very smart. I know this sound. It's very pleasant sound.
Yes, pleasant is another way to describe sound. Very good. Okay,
Very
let's
good,
move on to the next one.
Anyway, you're very good, teacher.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, now and finally, the sense of taste. As the example stated, the description of a spicy burn of a pepper helps readers to imagine and feel the spicy burning feeling and sensation in our mouth. Other than spicy, can any of you give an example? What about Amira?
For example, sugar tastes sweet.
Great, that is a good example. Okay, well, for the other elements, we will be covering them in our next lesson, but I will still give a simple description of what each of the remaining 4 elements are about. The next element is dominant impression, focuses on a certain criteria or characteristics described about. Basically, this is the main idea or main theme of your descriptive writing. Figurative language is such as simile, metaphor, and personification. Next is precise language. Readers are able to see your description with the use of specific words and phrases. And finally, careful organization. It is organized such as chronological, spatial, and order of importance.
So girls, what is the one element we are focusing on today?
Sensory details.
Sensory details.
Good. Okay. Based
Very
on what
good.
you've learned so far, do you think you've got a grasp of what the five senses are?
I think yes.
In that case, it's time for a short quiz.
Oh no.
Don't say that. I'm sure you can do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready, girls?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. We are ready.
Okay, start. Wow, every question right. Great job, girls. Okay, was there any question that you couldn't answer? Even though you got everything correct?
I think I got a little confused with questions number 6
Number six.
because I thought the soup is already cold. I thought cool is also sense of taste. But I got it right, by the way.
Were you just guessing?
Yes.
Okay, that was a tricky question. I wanted to see if you were alert because soup is food and basically people think that all food associates with taste. But when you think about it, the soup is cold. What sense detects cold?
Touch.
Exactly. Good job. Okay, let's move on.
So, are you girls ready to move on to the next activity?
Yes, teacher. I'm
Yes,
ready.
teacher. Ready.
I like that excitement. Okay, I've sent a link to all of you guys of the image you can open for you guys to have a more further reference of the image.
Wow, it's 360 degree of image. It's very cool.
Okay, girls, do you see the image on the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
The image shows a bustling morning in central London. What I would like for you girls to do, I want you to observe and write a short paragraph, maybe about 50 words together. based on the description you managed to see from the picture.
Okay, teacher.
And girls,
Teacher.
remember to implement all of the 5 senses in your description.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, very
Auni,
good.
let's discuss about this on WhatsApp. Are you okay with that?
Okay, Amira,
Alright.
but what sense should we do first?
I think the most prominent sense here is the sense of sight. So we start with it first. Can we?
Okay, good.
Alright.
Good luck, girls. You have 15 minutes.
Good girl.
15 minutes later.
Are you done?
Yes, teacher, we are done.
Yeah, done, teacher.
Very good. Now, I would like for you girls to share a paragraph with the whole class. How about we start with Auni?
The whole paragraph or just one sentence of it?
Not one sentence, maybe a short snippet of it.
Okay. I start my day on a bright Sunday morning. I can feel a cool breeze that touches my skin on a hot summer day. As I enter the center of a place where crowded of people in it, I can see a huge and tall green giraffe. Furthermore, I can see a girl with a white top is eating a hamburger deliciously. I also can hear different sounds coming from different areas, just as a music where some people are dancing and the sound of a dog barking without knowing what the reason is.
Very good description. I realize you use a lot of touch senses in your paragraph. That is very good. Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
now okay. Now let's move on to Amira.
Alright. I also see 3 people doing yoga on the rough tile in central London. There is also a little girl having her sweet ice cream while walking around with her mother.
Okay. And you, Amira, use the sense of taste in your description. That is very good observation. Wow, congratulations, you girls managed to finish that task.
Out of the entire busy picture, what was the one thing that caught your attention the most?
Oh, I think I saw a Superman flying. Can you see?
Yeah, in the picture.
Yeah, we can see it.
You have a good eye. What about you, Amira?
Very attractive.
I think the most obvious is there is a guy, a really tall guy in stripe walking around central London, in central London.
The one in the striped
Can you
shirt?
see that? Yes, that one.
It's hard to miss that one.
Yeah, he's really tall.
Yeah, really tall.
Now, as a recap of our lesson, I would like for you girls to take an object of your surrounding and give a simple description based on it. Like, for example, I have a pink, hard, rough wallet. So now I would like for you girls to do it and share that with the class.
Before that, Amira, what sense did teacher Anis just use to describe her purse?
Teacher Anis used the sense of touch to describe her wallet.
Exactly. Okay.
Right now, I can smell the curries that my mom's cooked.
Is it for lunch?
Yes.
Don't worry, the class will be over soon. What about Amira? Use
I
a
would like to. What?
use a different sense that other than the one only you just used.
Okay. I would like to describe my grey plushie. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's
Can
so
you see it?
cute.
Yeah. Alright. His name is Totoro. Totoro, as you can see, has a big round eyes and also a big set of teeth. I love to hug Totoro because it feels so soft and spongy.
Okay, that's very good. Earlier, Auni described that you have a nice set of teeth, and so does your Totoro, apparently.
Now, before we end our class, let's reflect on what we have learned today. Do any of you girls would like to share?
Me.
Okay, let me hear your reflection.
Today I learned about descriptive writing, which is I learned about sensory details, such as sense of taste, sense of smell, sense of sight, touch, and hear. Is it correct?
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
you are
And
correct.
I also learned how to use all these sense in my writing to make my writing more alive.
Okay.
Very good, Auni.
And you, Amira?
Alright, in today's lesson, I learned about 5 sensory details such as touch, sight, smell, taste, and hearing. I learned that I can use these sensory details in my writing to describe it. So I learned that it is important for me to use it to make my writing more interesting.
Very good.
Great work, all of you. You have fully grasped and understand today's lesson. Congratulations.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher.
Give yourselves a big clap. Okay, I would like you girls to email your paragraph to me as you always do. My email and teacher Ani's email are down there. So if you have any questions to ask, if you are confused about anything later on, feel free to ask us, okay?
Hey,
Alright,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
teacher. By
See
the
you in the
way,
next
teacher,
lesson.
your
Hmm?
scarf today looks very colorful because it's vibrant color.
Oh, I never thought you guys would notice. We are wearing this in order to celebrate Deepavali.
Yeah,
Oh,
today is Bali.
so you eat maruku?
Yes, we eat every
Yes.
culture's
Me
food.
too, me too.
Okay, let's go now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.